Good morning, students. So today let us study about the total differential and total derivative. So this is the syllabus described for BSc second sem for the Gulbarga University, Kalburgi. So let us take here, if u is a function of x, y, and so there is increment in x and increment in y. That is here, if delta x and delta y be the increments in x and y respectively, then u changes to, here u changes to, what we have here, u changes to u plus delta u. That is, u plus delta u is equals to f of x plus delta x comma y plus delta y. Then this implies here delta u is equals to f of x plus delta x comma y plus delta y minus u. Let us substitute the value of u here. Here u is f of xy. It is f of x plus delta x comma y plus delta y minus f of xy. This is delta u. Let us add and subtract here. Adding and subtracting f of x y plus delta y here. This is y plus delta y. Let us subtract f of x y plus delta y and add the same term f of x y plus delta y, and this term you write as it is minus f of xy as it is. So let us here we can rearrange the terms here as f of x plus delta x comma y plus delta y divided by this minus f of x y plus delta y whole divided by delta x. That is here multiplying and dividing by delta x. Then in these two terms, in the remaining terms, in these two terms I will take here, this is common here, this is a plus f of x y plus delta y minus f of x y whole divided by delta y. Let us multiplying and dividing by delta y here. Then applying limit on both sides here, that is here applying limit as delta x tends to 0 and delta y tends to 0. Then this above equation becomes, this is dou u, no? Then this above equation becomes, this becomes here du is equals to, so this is from the definition of partial derivatives, it is dou u by dou x and this one is dx, then plus dou u by dou y into dy. So this is known as here, this is the total differential. This is known as total differential or exact differential. Exact differential. Take this one as equation number 1. We have some special cases in this total differential or exact differential. Let us take first case, case 1. Here, if u is a function of xy and x and y are, this x and y are functions of, x and y are functions of t, then this u becomes here, then u is a composite function of, then u is a composite function of t. You know, composite means function of a function. That is here u is a function of xy and xy are in terms of another variable t. Then we can say that here u is a function of t and we can call it as a composite function. That is, so here u is in terms of xy and xy are in terms of t. Then this implies what here? This implies u is function of xy and xy are functions of in terms of t. When this implies here we can say that u is a function of t. So for example here, suppose here we have u is equals to x square plus y square is one function which is in terms of x and y, and x is equals to e raised to t and y is equals to sin t. Then such functions are known as here composite function. That is here u is function of x, y and x and y are in terms of another function t. So such functions are known as composite function. So if the given function is in this form, then its total derivative can be obtained by, then the total derivative is given by total derivative of u is given by with respect to t is given by here du by dt is equals to dou u by dou x into dx by dt, then plus dou u by dou y into dy by dt. So this is the special case of this total differential equation where u is a composite function of t. Let us take the second case here. This is the second special case. Here, suppose here u is a function of xy. U is a function of xy and x and y are functions of two other variables, functions of r and s. Then again here what? Then u is a composite function of r and s. So that is again same thing here. In the previous case it was only in terms of only one variable, but here x and y are in terms of again two variables. That is u is a function of what? xy, and xy are functions of r and s. Then this implies here u is a composite function of r and s. So here in this case what we have here? In this case we have the total of this one, the derivative of this total differential equation is in the form of here. It is in the form of dou u by dou r is equals to dou u by dou x into dou x by dou r plus dou u by dou y into dou y by dou r, and one more is dou u by dou s is equals to dou u by dou x into dou x by dou s plus dou u by dou y into dou y by dou s, and these two equations are known as here chain rule. This we can call it as a chain rule. This one is very important here. This rule is important because here we study many examples of this type where u is function of two variables and those two variables are in terms of another two variables. So while finding the partial derivatives of such functions, we use this chain rule. For example, I will give one example of this chain rule. For example, suppose here we have u is equals to log of, here we know log of, suppose you take x minus y, and here it is given here x is equals to e raised to r sin what we have here in terms of r and s. Now we have here e raised to r sin s, and y is equals to this is cos hyperbolic s. So that is u is in terms of xy, and again these two x and y are in terms of another two variables r and s. So here it is not compulsory that we need both variables in the another variable. It may be only one variable, or we have here y is equals to, it is another variable also we can have here, this is r into cos hyperbolic s. Both are we can use here. So this is about the second special case. Take a third case, that is here if u is a function of xy and it is equals to c. That is so it is here, this implies here u is an implicit function. You know implicit function means here we cannot express any independent variable in terms of the other dependent variables. So here it is combination of both x and y. Let us take here, suppose here y is a function of x. Suppose y is a function of x. Then what we have here? Then here u is function of xy and y is function of x. So here y is in terms of x. Then this implies here, this implies u is in terms of xy and xy is in terms of x only, because x is x and y is also in terms of x. So u is a function of only one variable x. So from equation number 1, we know here this is if u is a function of xy and xy are in terms of here t, in that case we know here the total derivative is given by, so du is equals to du by dou x dx plus du by dou y dy. We use that one here. So this implies here, this is then du by dx is equals to we have here dou u by dou x into dx by dx plus dou u by dou y into dy by dx. So now again this is dx by dx is 1, this is dou u by dou x into 1 plus dou u by dou y into dy by dx. You keep this one as it is. And we can denote this one as we know this is dou u by dou x is also denoted by ux and this is also denoted by uy into dy by dx and this one is du by dx. Since here it is given u is a function of xy and it is equals to c, constant. So that is here u is equals to c, here this is u is equals to c. Therefore du by dx is equals to, we know here du by dx is equals to 0 because u is equals to c, derivative of a constant is 0. So this implies here 0 is equals to ux plus uy into dy by dx. This implies you take dx in this side and you keep dy into dy by dx as it is. So uy into dy by dx as it is, you take ux in LHS, it becomes minus ux. After that we can this is rearrange the terms. Then this implies here dy by dx is equals to minus ux divided by uy, or it is also known as here minus dou u by dou x divided by dou u by dou y, or we can also denote this one as here dy by dx is equals to minus, because here u is in terms of f, we use both the notations, that is also correct, or we can denote this one as here dou f by dou x divided by dou f by dou y. So this is the rule of here, this is known as the rule of implicit function. So here we studied total differential, total derivative, and there are 3 special cases of this total differential. So this completes the special cases and the definition of this concerned topic.